The circuit, 2.1 miles round, 77 laps in total. Emerson Fittipaldi too quick off the mark at the start. He led into turn 1, followed by Paul Tracy. But Mansell wasn't pleased by Fittipaldi's action. Neither was team manager Jim McGee.
Huh? What's he saying? What's Wally saying? The 5 car is protesting this start. Come on, tell him I'm bitching. I'm protesting right now. Tell him.
And of course, we have a reversal after an appeal by the Newman-Haas team. Emerson Fittipaldi will be coming into the pits for the first stop and go of this race. That's what we're told officially. So he will be making a quick stop at the pits. And I can imagine how furious he will be.
He'll be very furious. Pit in here at Belle Isle is not a good one. It's a very tight right-hander, which of course makes them slow down enough so they don't break the speed limit. And Emo's pit is the #1 pit right on pit entrance. But he'll be anxious to get back out and raise speed on the way out, because he didn't come in and we didn't see a black flag shown there. So we'll wait and see officially what happens with Emerson Fittipaldi. Alonso Jr. looked like he was about to have a go.
And there's the in-car, Bobby Rahal.
You can hear the motor of Rahal going through the gears.
Paul Tracy so far waiting it out, trying to figure out what's going to happen. I'm sure there's a lot of debate going on between the Newman-Haas, the Penske teams, and the officials here as to what's going to happen to Emerson Fittipaldi.
Fittipaldi's race ended on lap 37, but the center of attention for the crowd remained the struggle between Nigel and Stefan Johansson.
Mansell followed, still hounded by Johansson.
These two have raced in Formula 1 together, of course. Now they're racing here together. Johansson has raced here in Detroit as a Formula 1 driver on the streets of the downtown circuit, and now raced here on Belle Isle Park in the Indy PPG World Cup.
Unser Jr. 6 seconds behind Tracy. Tracy a comfortable 2 3/4 of a second lead over Nigel Mansell.
You can see Alonso Jr. getting bashed around as he goes through those. Look at his head being bashed around as he hits those bumps on the apexes of those corners.
Well, Unser Jr. is not necessarily the most subtle of drivers, but he's a very tough driver. Oh, we have a spin. That's Fabi.
Trying to get by Harry Lyondike, goes down the inside.
Great move to retain control, and he basically loses only 1 position. Excellent.
Well, he loses 3 positions, but on a charge. Just got in a little...
And Johansson's making the move. Oh, on the inside, on the outside. That's what Mansell blocks him. Right behind there's Rahal.
That's what we call Formula 1 blocking, which has been brought into this series this year by Nigel Mansell. We're seeing a lot more of it by these drivers this year.
Alonso Jr. was the first one to learn that lesson at Long Beach. Right into the... Oh, somebody locks up. That's Johansson.
No, it's Mansell locking up in front of Johansson. But a lot of tire smoke coming up.
And that's really going to do some damage to those tires.
Bobby Rahal staying right in there with these guys. I wonder if he may not be better off just to lay back a couple of 100 yards. And,
he can. He's got Alonso Jr. right behind them. He won't let him rest. And behind Jr. is Danny Sullivan. Oh, my.
Let them all duel it out.
3 through 7 trying to define their positions right here. And the one holding the cards is Mansell, with Paul Tracy pulling ahead now 6 seconds ahead of these guys.
Lap 44, yellow flags out. Eddie Cheever trying to recover after a spin. Johansson attempted to pass Mansell, but it was not to be done under a caution, and Stefan hit Fabi's crash Lola, leaving Mansell in trouble as well.
Stefan overtook me on the yellow. You have reported it, Nigel. Yeah, not only that, he's giving me a puncher. I'm coming in, I got a puncher. I'm coming in. And we're ready. Open pit.
The unscheduled pit stop dropped Nigel back from 2nd to 10th, with 2/3 of the race completed. With 8 laps remaining, Nigel had driven his way back up through the field to 6th, but avoiding a safety truck, Nigel was forced off the racing line with disastrous results. race over for Mansell and his men. It was left to Danny Sullivan to claim his first win of the season, overcoming Al Unser Jr.'s challenge. Mansell came in second. Mario Andretti was third. Red 5 in need of some repair. Chicago bound to the repair shop for a meeting with the car doctor. The 1993 IndyCar World Series is turning up a different winner at nearly every single race. Danny Sullivan was the 5th different winner to take the checkered flag this year. 5 different drivers in 6 different races. Nigel, of course, the only driver to win 2, and he still leads the championship.